Hey y'all, today I'm going to be doing another Top 5 Wednesday video. This series was created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, and I will leave a link down in the description to her channel as well as to the Goodreads group. This week's Top 5 Wednesday topic is top 5 friend groups that I want to be a part of. And honestly, this is probably going to be the easiest, most self-explanatory, and most obvious Top 5 Wednesday that I ever do. Coming in at number 5, I have Kath and her friends from Fangirl. Kath reminds me a lot of myself when I first started college, and I think that I would get along really well with her. And I really like both Levi and Reagan as well. So I think it would be really great to just be friends with all of them. Coming in at number 4 on the list is all of the wonderful characters from the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare. I absolutely love all of the characters in this trilogy, especially Tessa, Will, and Jim. However, I wouldn't so much want to be friends with all of them, as I would prefer to just take Tessa's place in this trilogy. So that's why it didn't rank a little bit higher on this list, but I love all the characters and I would love to be friends with all of them. Coming in at number 3 on my list are all of the main characters in the Mortal Instruments series. My feelings for the characters in the Mortal Instruments and in the Infernal Devices are kind of opposite. There are a handful of characters that I really love in the Infernal Devices, and the rest of them are kind of okay. Whereas I genuinely like every single character in this series, but there are a couple that I actually really love. So I think I would prefer to be friends with all of the characters in this series rather than the ones in the Infernal Devices. And plus, the Infernal Devices is set in the 1800s, and I probably wouldn't want to live in the 1800s. And in this series, I'd get to hang out with both Jace and Magnus Bane, who are my two absolute favorite characters that Cassandra Clare has ever written. And Simon. Simon's cool too. I feel like Simon and I would be best friends. Coming in at number 2 is Bobby Pendragon and all of his friends in the Pendragon series. I think it would just be so awesome to traverse all of the different territories of Hollow with Bobby and to get to hang out with Lore and Spader and Mark and Courtney. It would just be so insanely awesome. And I love all of the characters in this series, and I think it would be so cool to hang out with them. Number 1 on my list is from the most obvious series, but probably not the most obvious friend group, and that is the Weasley twins and Lee Jordan from the Harry Potter series. Obviously, if I was friends with them, I would also be friends with Harry and Ron and Hermione. So, I mean, it's not that I don't want to be friends with Harry, Ron, and Hermione, but I think it would just be so awesome to be best friends with the Weasley twins and get in on all their pranks and sneaking around. I just think it would be awesome, and they are my two favorite characters ever written in anything ever. I love them. So yeah, I would absolutely 100% love to be friends with Fred and George Weasley. That'd just be so awesome. So there you go. Those are my top 5 friend groups that I would love to be a part of. As always, I will leave links down in the description to my blog and to my Goodreads. Please add me as a friend on Goodreads. I would love to be friends with all of you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!